Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have the Forever Fabulous Marilyn Monroe collection from Morgan Taylor. This was sent to me from Preen.me and I'm excited to review it. I do get a lot of requests for Morgan Taylor polishes, and so I'm excited to be able to share that with you today. A lot of good colors in this collection in my opinion. A few standouts, some that are a little bit original, but with the formula on these polishes and the brushes, they're just really great. So let's talk about each one individually. The first one I have is She's a Natural, and it's this gorgeous beige nude. The formula is pretty great on this one. The formula is maybe a little bit thin, so it's a little bit tricky. The second time I swatched this, I did a little bit better. So I think you're gonna get it opaque in 2 coats, maybe 3. Really great creamy formula, but it's just slightly runny, so you have to be careful near your cuticles. Really great polish. I love these kind of nudes. I did want to mention that compared to my Vampires Buff by OPI, that one's a little bit lighter and a little bit more yellow, and this one's a little bit more beige, so they're a little bit different that way. And then compared to this Essie one, this is Urban Jungle, which is another one of my favorites. It's a little bit darker and more beige than that one as well. So a bit unique to my collection, and I really like this one quite a bit. And let's get into the swatch for it. And the next one I have is Hollywood Sweetheart. I do love these kind of pinky nude shades like this. It has enough beige and enough pink. It's a good balance of both. I thought it would be similar to some of the Essie ones. I think it's closest to, it's a little bit lighter than Sorrento Yourself. Here it is closest to Somewhere Over the Rainbow Mountains, new from the Peru collection from OPI, and it is very, very close to that one. I love both of these, and both have a fantastic formula, so probably isn't going to matter which one you get. They're both really great. Such a great shade. And let's get into the swatch for it. This one is wrapped in satin, and it's kind of an icy blue with a little bit of gray with some gorgeous silver shimmer in there. This wasn't too impressive to me at first glance, but when I put it on the nail, it was overwhelmingly surprising to me how much I really like this one. And I think it's perfect for winter time, and it's real glam. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's a really cool icy blue gray, and it just looks really pretty and stunning on the nails. It's going to build up in 2, maybe 3. It does tend to drag a little bit at the base of the nail, so you just want to be careful in your application. And with colors that are loaded with glitter like these, you just want to make sure that you're letting the layers dry completely before going to the next one, because it can tend to drag that glitter and smear in some places. This one's really pretty. I like this one. I think you guys should go ahead and pick this one up, and I might do some fun winter designs with this one. And let's get into the swatch for it. Another blue that was a standout for me is this Blue-Eyed Beauty, and this was really pretty too. I don't usually wear a lot of blues because they make my skin tone look kind of weird, so I have to be really picky. I can't wear the warm tone blues. I do love the cool tone blues though, and this one's quite unique. I thought it would be similar to The Eyes Have It, but that one's a little bit more icy and lighter than this one. So they're close, but this one's a little bit darker and a little bit dustier too, which makes it quite unique. I really love this one, and this is perfect for those wintry, I think like January, February months that I like to kind of have a cool toned blue. It's a great formula too. It's opaque in 2 coats, and let's get into the swatch for it. The next one I have is Ice or No Dice, and this is a gorgeous champagne shimmery color. I really don't have any champagne polishes, so this is new to my collection and quite unique to my collection. So I was excited to have this one. It's going to be perfect on some holiday nails. I do love a cooler toned gold more than like a warmer toned gold, so I definitely lean toward these a little bit more, and I think it's going to look good on any skin tone. Pretty good formula. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this one's going to go opaque in like 2 coats. So this isn't going to be like a topper or anything. It's definitely going to give you that full coverage in 2 coats, and perfect for an accent nail for the holidays, or a full mani for the holidays if you're really going for the glam. Let's get into the swatch for it. Another unique shade is I Prefer a Millionaire, and it's this gorgeous, it's really hard for me to describe this. It's a brownish, reddish, gold, shimmery color. It's quite unique, and those that like these kind of foily shimmery colors are really gonna like this one. It is a little bit streaky on the nail, which I don't love, so this one wasn't my favorite, but the color is quite unique, so I think a lot of you are probably gonna like that if you can stand the streakiness. I just really have a hard time with it. It does have some glitter in there, so it's not as streaky as a straight-on metallic polish, but it does have a little bit of streakiness. It's got a great formula, opaque in 1 to 2 coats, and let's get into the swatch for this one. The next one I have is the Camera Loves Me, and this is probably one of my favorites from the collection. It's a gorgeous raisin color, and it's got a beautiful formula. It's really shiny, and it goes on really nicely. And the brush just goes in the curves of your nails so nicely on these creams with Morgan Taylor. I really love that about them. I thought this one's going to be really close to the new releases that they've had in OPI in the fall and their winter collection. And compared to those, yeah, it's probably closest to Yes My Contour Can Do. This one has a little bit more red in it, as you can see here, but they're very close. And then let me hold up this Como Se Llama. That one has more red in it, so I kind of feel like this is a little in between both of these, which was kind of fun for me to find out because I really do love both of these shades from that collection. So this is a standout. I love, you know, dark vampy shades this time of year, and they're really popular, so I think this is going to be a pretty popular color. And let's get into the swatch for it. Another fun one is A Kiss from Marilyn. This is a bright cherry red. If I wear reds, it's either the rich, deep, kind of cool toned ones or these bright cherry ones. And this one, oh, I don't know why I don't wear red very much. I find it weird on me, but I'm really excited to use this one. I'm not going to talk about any comparisons for this one because there's so many reds out there, but this is such a bright, fun cherry red that's like a perfect pop of color in winter, and I love that. The formula is really great too, opaque in 2 coats, slightly crelly-ish, slightly, so it's going to give you that nice shine too. Let's get into the swatch for it. This next one is Wish Upon a Starlet. This one was another surprise from the collection. It's another foily, but it has enough glitter in there that you're not going to get that streakiness from it. And that glitter really adds, let's see if I can focus this. It's really going to give you that depth. I don't know, you get a lot of depth with it on the nail. And so it's really pretty, especially this time of year for the holidays. Sorry you guys, I have a cold, so I'm a little bit gruffy. I love this one, and it surprised me because I usually don't like these like multicolored ones. It's got like maroon and gold, and I love them, but I don't reach for them or wear them very often. So I think I'm gonna wear this for a mani this holiday season. And let's get into the swatch for it. This next one is Some Like It Red. Wow, when you first look at this, you're like, ooh, that's a lot of glitter, and it's perfect for the holidays. It looks like red glitter. I was slightly disappointed only because I really wanted a shade that was going to be opaque, and this would just make an awesome accent nail. I don't think I'd use it for anything else just because I don't like that much glitter. I just like a little touch of it. So it was a lot to build up though. I think you're going to have to build it up to like 5 coats probably, and then with that it's not gonna get in the edges very well, so it was a little bit difficult. I was a little bit disappointed, but it's so pretty. I know I'll have to try to do some Marilyn inspired designs, just a few with these polishes, and I'll probably try to use this in there somehow. But I had really high hopes for it, and it just didn't pull through. So let's get into the swatch for it. And somehow I skipped this one in my review, so I'm just adding it here with this bottle shot. This is Diamonds Are My BFF. It's a gorgeous shimmery, glittery silver, perfect for the holidays. It is not quite opaque in 2 coats. You're going to need 3 or 4 to get it completely opaque. The nice thing about that is it can be used as a topper as well, and you can build it up. It builds up evenly. It's going to take a little time, but it will build up nicely for just a solid nail color. So it's really pretty. Another one of my favorites. I really like a good sparkly silver, especially this time of year. So let's get into the swatch for it. And the last one is batting my lashes. It's this nice rich chocolate brown. It even maybe has a hint of red in it. I love browns for this time of year. If you haven't tried it, I really want you to just go try it. I think you'll be surprised how much just brown polish is just awesome this time of year. And I'll definitely be reaching for this one. The formula is fantastic, opaque in 2 coats. OPI has the best brown polishes, and so most of my brown polishes I have by that brand. So it's closest to its Top Secret. That's a really dark, rich brown, but as you can see here, this Morgan Taylor one has a slight more red tinge to it, just a teeny bit, but enough to make it different in my eyes. So I'm glad that it's a little bit different. So this is one of my favorites from the collection as well. And let's get into the swatch for it. Okay, let's talk about my favorites. So let's see. I really loved all these shades here. I like this. Oh, hi, Piper. Hear the birdies outside. I really love this bright cherry red. I love this icy blue. Hi, bub. Hi, sweetie. And sorry, now I'm distracted. This one, and the brown. I really did like a lot from this collection. The champagne one, I'm just really excited to use though, and I think the champagne looks so good with this raisin one and this chocolate one. And this icy blue I'm gonna wear, and this icy blue, and this. So, I don't know, lots of favorites. So, sorry, my dog's a little distracting, but she's cute to look at, right, Piper? Huh? Okay. So those are my favorites. I hope you like this review. Let me know if you're going to pick up any of these colors, and let me know which ones are your favorites. I'd love to know. I'm excited for the holidays and nail art designs. I'm going to be coming up with my winter favorites very soon, and a few new blog posts that I'm thinking about doing. So I hope you guys will look forward to those, and I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see ya. Bye.